Okay, repeated string match. Given two string, hold up, start time. Okay. Given two strings A and B, find the minimum number of times A. Um, find the minimum number of times A has to be repeated such that B is a substring of it. If not, if no such solution, return -1. For example, A equals to ABCD and B equals to CDABCDAB. And return 3 because by repeating A 3 times, B is a substring of it, and B is not a substring of A. Repeated it two times. Okay. Now, so this is essentially a, if you want to convert this problem into numerical method, and this is essentially finding the mode, the module, the mode, the module. What the hell? What's that word in English? Module in rem. I don't think that's the one. The mode of a number. So essentially, we're gonna keep concatenating A until it is equal to the length, until the length of A is equal to the length of B, and then we're gonna see if it's still equal to, and we're gonna see if the mm, uh, and we're gonna see if the string still contains B, and if it doesn't, we're gonna concatenate A again and see if that contains substring B. All right, let's do it. So first of all, we're gonna keep concatenating A, right? So while A, the length of A is less than string B, we're gonna keep concatenating it, all right? So why does it always start with Chinese? Okay, how are we doing with time? All right, so now while the length of A is less than the length of B, we're gonna keep concatenating it, right? So actually, I think it would be better if we convert it to a string builder. But you know what? Let's not do it. But what if it's a really long string? So I would still do a string builder. So I'll say A is new A. Okay, and B we don't need to concatenate it. So now, well, A, the length of A is less than the length of B. What we're going to do is keep concatenating it. So it's going to be A is equal to A append itself, A. Okay. So right now, there could be two possibilities. One is, so one is that yeah, so one is that A could be the length of A could be longer than B, or the length of A is equal to B. So first of all, we're going to see if A contains, well, first of all, we need to convert it back to string. So, okay, we're going to see if A start with so let me see this function string start with prefix is here, and then the offset is here. Okay, so let's do it. So starts with or no, so it starts with B, right? So let's look at the definition. Test if the string start with a specific. This string starts with a specific prefix. Test if the substring of this string beginning at the specific start with a, okay. Or we can do just contain. We see if it contains this. Yeah. So we see if A contains B. If it does, we're gonna return. Well, the problem is we need to return how many times it concatenates. So first of all, we need a counter. Okay, so while we're concatenating this, we're gonna increase the counter. So first of all, 3 times. So this is ABCD plus ABCD plus ABCD. So this is 3 times, including the string itself. So let's do 1 and then count plus plus. So A converted to string, and then if A contains B, then we're going to return count. But if it doesn't, we're gonna concatenate again. So we're gonna do A is equal A, okay? Well, actually no, because it's already different. So let's do this. So A is equal to, so I guess I need to, interesting. So I guess I need to save the original A. So let's see. Strng temp is equal to A to string and see if this temporary string contains B. If it does, then return count. If not, then we will concatenate this to temp A, okay? And then we'll see if temp contains B. If it does, return count. Return plus plus count. If it doesn't, return -1. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we're going to convert this to a string builder, and then we're gonna initialize the count to be 1. And how do we time? Okay, and then, well, the length of this is actually is the string function string. Length. The API, the method, it's called length, right? Okay, yeah, that's all. We good on this. So the length is less than b then, and we're gonna keep appending. Now this is wrong. We're gonna keep appending a, right? And then we're gonna count if we're gonna keep counting the number of times that we append a. Now, so after we get out of this while loop, we're going to convert it to string and assign it to temporary string. If this contains b, then we're going to return the count. If it doesn't, then we're going to concatenate it again. Actually, does it even make sense that we concatenate? Right, yes, it makes sense. So, and see if it contains. So, plus or else return. So I think we're good. Oh. Accepted. Okay, perfect. Wow, cool. All right, so took me 13 minutes to finish the discussion. Let's see if we can optimize this. I feel like somehow we can optimize this. So I feel like, can we do if length is less than or equal to b length? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is the most optimal solution. So anyways, I think it was a fairly easy question.